Your coworker just asked you to cover their shift. You open your mouth and the word that comes out is sure, but inside, your whole body is screaming, no. Your phone buzzes on a Friday night, and before you even read the name, you already know you are about to cancel your own plans. Your boss drops one more thing on your desk, and you smile and say no problem when the truth is you are drowning. You are the person everyone counts on, and it is quietly destroying you. That guilt you feel every time you even think about saying no is not a sign you are selfish. It is a signal your nervous system learned something a long time ago and never unlearned it. Here are 5 reasons your brain makes it feel dangerous for you to say no. That guilt is not protecting you, it is trapping you. And number 4 is the one that explains why you feel exhausted in every relationship you have. Your brain has a part called the amygdala. It is your alarm system, and it cannot tell the difference between a real threat and a social one. So when you even think about saying no, your brain fires the exact same alarm it would fire if you were in physical danger. Your heart speeds up, your stomach drops, guilt floods in before the word even leaves your mouth. That is not your weakness, that is your outdated software running. But here is where it started for you. If you cannot say no, you probably grew up hearing some version of this. Do not be selfish, be nice. After everything I have done for you. Sound familiar? Over time, your brain wired a belief. If you say no, you lose them. If you disappoint someone, you are a bad person. That is not healthy guilt you are feeling. Healthy guilt shows up when you do something wrong. This is toxic guilt. It shows up when you do something right, like choosing yourself. Can you feel the difference? Your body can, even when your brain is still arguing with it. And here is what might surprise you. A study found that 72% of people struggle to set healthy boundaries. The number one reason? The same guilt you are feeling right now. Over 40% said they avoid saying no just to protect the feelings of other people. Think about what that means for you. Almost half the people around you are saying yes when they mean no. Right now. Your coworker who always stays late? Trapped. Your friend who never picks the restaurant? Trapped. The one who answers every text at midnight? Trapped. Just like you were 5 minutes ago listening to this. Now here is where it gets heavy for you, and this next part explains why you feel exhausted even on your days off. Every time you say yes to something that drains you, you are quietly saying no to something that matters to you. Your rest, your time, your peace. And over time, that does not make you generous. It makes you resentful. You start keeping score. You start pulling away from the people you are trying so hard to keep. The boundaries you are afraid to set are not selfish. They are what keeps your relationships honest. Here's the part that changes everything for you. You cannot logic your way out of boundary guilt. Telling yourself you should not feel guilty does not work. The same way telling yourself do not be anxious has never once stopped your anxiety. When your nervous system is activated, you perceive the world differently. A neutral face looks angry to you. Silence feels like punishment to you. You are not imagining it. Your biology is distorting it. So what actually works for you? You start so small, it almost feels pointless. You let a text sit for 10 minutes before you answer. You say, "Let me think about it," instead of "sure." You pick the restaurant, your guilt will spike, but nothing bad will happen to you. And that moment right there is where your nervous system starts to learn a new lesson. One tiny no from you, one pause before you say yes, that is where your freedom begins. You are not selfish for having limits. You are not difficult for having needs. You are not too much for wanting to matter in your own life. You are the person who holds everything together for everyone else. It is time someone held space for you. The guilt you feel when you say no is just an old alarm going off in a building that is not on fire anymore. You are allowed to turn it off. What is the one thing you find hardest to say no to? Tell us in the comments and be specific. And if someone you know needs to hear this, send it to them right now. They will not ask for it themselves. That is kind of the whole point. Subscribe for more.